Alright, y'all. I said earlier that I was going to try and stream again tonight in the early evening, so here we are. Playing more Donkey Kong. Surprise, surprise. Going for the 100k mark. My current high score is 87,100. We hit that earlier today during my lunch, so I am hoping that by playing tonight, if we can extend some of that good flow and energy from the runs I did during my lunch break a couple hours ago and really come close to, if not hit, that 100k mark. On that run that was my high score, I got 2 lives used up, missing my... That's not a good... That doesn't bode well. I'm just gonna let it die and restart. 2 of my lives got used up on the springboard. I missed the jump onto the higher platform, so I died that way twice. I think that if I can hit that jump and not have 2 deaths attributed to that, which is something that I should just be able to consistently hit now, I think that the 100k is plausible, potentially within reach. So here's hoping. Got a full cup of water. For whatever reason, my wrist is itchy. I don't know why. It was fine a couple minutes ago. But yeah, we're gonna just try and vibe, have some good times, try and get better at Donkey Kong, par for the course for the past several days. Wow, this is... I'm gonna restart this one too. I'm just clearly, somehow miraculously builds up an insane amount of rust, despite it being less than 2 hours since I last played this. So, I'm just gonna let DK drop the barrel on me, start over, see if I can do better than that. Hopefully I can. That would really suck if I can't even get, if I try and play for like an hour and a half and can't even get past the first board. That would be absolutely brutal. What a terrible way to start off. Alright, now we're gonna have good times, good vibes. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna get past the first board. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. This is really, really bad. What an abysmal playing I'm doing right now. Okay. And yeah, I'm just resetting this again. If I'm dying on the first board before I can even get like the top hammer, like I'm not. Hell, if I just die on the first board, I'm just starting over. Period. Because I need those lives for when everything gets harder at the higher levels. I should be able to clear this board basically in my sleep at this point. So the fact that I've struggled on it 3 times in a row, as I said, does not bode well. Does not bode well at all. So we're gonna just try and get our act together. Alright, cool. Get up here. Alright. Nope. Love it when I don't get points for jumping over barrels. And that's because when you jump straight up, there's like a very specific tiny hitbox below you where it registers if there's an object there, and if there is, then you get points. but if you jump and and the joystick is moved to either side, it increases the area where it's trying to register if there's an object or not. So that's why you might see more consistency in getting points jumping the like side jumps as opposed to doing the just straight up jumps. I'm gonna tell that to myself at least to make me feel better. Because as I said, it's just how that was going was not good at all. Did not like the way this started off, but you know, maybe I just had a couple bad rounds in me and I had to get them out right away. And maybe we're just gonna have some good rounds going forward. And maybe I'm just gonna sit here and not have anything to hit with this hammer. Alright, I got one. Okay. Okay. Better one than none, and of course he spawns way down there, so he might just walk over and isn't even trapped on the other side, which is the goal. Okay, well. On the bright side, that makes this a safe area to climb up through. Alright, come on, back off. Back off, back off. Come on, guys, go away. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, that's one. And these guys, of course, all went up there, but 2, 3, 4. This is gonna expire like. Oh no, it didn't! I was like, that's gonna expire right before that guy gets up there. Cool, alright. Well, it gives us a little opportunity to point press. Let's see if I can get up to 1300 before I end the level. I say 1300, I meant 13,000. Alright, cool. Alright, 13,300. Very, very good for me, actually. So, there we go. Yeah, I just had to get a couple of bad luck runs out of my system, apparently. Again, I think I mentioned this the other night, but like, the gaming gods, just like, oh, gotta appease them, I guess. Where's the blood sacrifice? No blood sacrifices tonight. I would like it if my screen would stop wiggling. That probably means I need to like adjust the monitor on this. That's like the next step of arcade maintenance that kind of terrifies me just because I don't have experience working with tube monitors. Like none whatsoever. So I definitely am not looking forward to potentially having to deal with that and fix up the screen. Just don't want to do that. Though, if eventually I do want to replace the screen in here, I do know where to buy conversion kits to convert the 16 ones from. That was not good. Again, that is what killed my really good run earlier. So, I just need to get better at that. And if I can get better at that, then that'll help a lot. Because that's, you know, especially just like dying there. It's one thing if I die, you know, halfway through or close to the top of a barrel board, because at least that life I have potentially scored points. But on Springboard, on Springboard, I'm only collecting 1, maybe 2 of the dropped objects and then dying. So, same thing with rivets. Like, if I die on rivets, it's usually after I've done a bit of damage, gotten some points, so at least I have that going for me. But when I die in springs, it is just a huge waste of point potential. So that's a big reason why I just gotta get better at that. Get better at that board, get better at that jump. I want to say, and I'm going to say it, and it's going to jinx me later, I've been getting a lot better at reading the springs and knowing when it's safe to move across. So hopefully speaking that into existence doesn't suddenly make me die to the springs themselves. Like the next time I get to Springboard. Hopefully it'll all be good. unlike this situation, I don't like this. I am just trapped in a bunch of not. Okay, that guy froze. That gives me an opportunity. So I'm gonna run over to the right side here because it's a bit safer. Right now I just got this guy coming along top that's annoying me. Okay, boom. All right. All right, come on. All right, cool. All right, I'm safe now. I'm gonna grab that, get some points. We're gonna just take the points that we can get. Not gonna be able to point press on this board, unfortunately. So, alright, we went down and cooperated. So that's good. Alright, 30,000, that's good. Heading level 3, so hopefully we'll see a pie factory. I would love to pie factory. I need to figure out how to make custom emojis for Twitch. Not that I have a lot of people who view live, but I think it'd be fun to just like make some Donkey Kong emojis. That's the word I was looking for. Make some like Donkey Kong themed emojis, like so, like make something stupid for Swag Barrel. So when I hit Swag Barrel or it's coming up, like people can be like Swag Barrel. Oh my god. That actually wasn't due to the wobbling of the screen. That was just me not doing the correct jump inputs. But again, like if I'm dying on a board barrel, I feel a little bit better because at least I got some points, you know. Not on that barrel apparently, but if I get some points, then it doesn't feel like the life is a waste. Which shit. Yep. All right. I've talked about barrel control before, but another thing that the game is doing when you are doing the barrel control and like it's processing whether a barrel go down is it's processing if you are on or below the ladder. So it's very risky to shit. It's very risky to climb a ladder when there's a barrel across the top because especially at the later levels, that barrel is more than likely gonna fall down on top of your head, and then you're dead. So that's something I am trying to keep in mind as I'm climbing the ladders. It might explain a bit of why I'm choosing to climb some ladders as opposed to others. It's all about... Okay. That was not great. That was a bad barrel board. I burned through 3 lives on it. But I did break 30,000 points, so that was okay for me. Not amazing, but not terrible. And I'll take not terrible at this point. Seriously. The more I sit here and stream playing this game, the more I'm just sitting here going, I need a better stool. If I'm going to be committing myself to sitting for such extended periods of time in front of this machine, I need a better chair, because this one does really hurt my hiney after a little while. Okay. Just gonna... Cool. There's a way that you can jump with the to grab the hammer, be facing the left, and hit the barrel that you just jumped over, but I'm not gonna risk it. Alright. Oh my goodness. I'm just, every time the screen wobbles, I get really nervous that the whole thing is just gonna cut out and I won't be able to play anymore. Because that would be very, very unfortunate. Like, I don't even know what I would do. I guess play Skyrim and just vibe, but not stream it. Just because I'm like, I want to play Donkey Kong. I want to get good at Donkey Kong. Other people's quarantine projects were like baking bread or, you know, gardening or learning a craft. I'm like, I'm gonna play Donkey Kong. I mean, to be fair, I did I did go ahead and plant a pretty extensive garden last spring, and cared for it through the summer and fall. So I did do the gardening thing. It turned out pretty successful. My cucumbers didn't come in great, but I did. I bought an eggplant, and we got like 4 or so eggplants off of the eggplant that I bought, which was cool. We grew um, jalapenos and banana peppers. Those grew extremely well. They the peppers. Shoot. Okay. The peppers actually. The peppers actually lasted. They're still kind of going. The jalapeno plant does have flowers on it. So we're thinking that maybe we can keep watering it, keep putting it in the sun, and it might survive a little while more until we get to spring and we can put it outside full time, and then I'll get so much more sun and it'll just be better for it. But yeah. Yeah. What else did I plant? That actually planted a lot of herbs. Herbs are nice because they're easy. You don't have to like wait forever for them to maybe fruit. Shoot. So yeah, planted like basil, cilantro. The oregano was super hardy and lasted a pretty long time. And had some sage. Didn't use it a ton, but it was nice to have when we did use it. So my sister actually started planting for this spring and summer. We got a bunch of starters at the hardware store, like the starting little egg crate-esque pots. We got a bunch of those sitting on a windowsill upstairs, so we can try and get some plants started. So hopefully, by the time that we hit, springtime, and I won't say safely we'll not have snow because inevitably it snows in April in Chicago. Like we get like at least one snow every April. So I don't want to say that, like once it's safe and there's not going to be any snow, because there will be snow. There's always snow in spring, and that's just how it is. But once things have warmed up a significant amount, and maybe we're just hovering at a potential for a frost, but yeah, I jumped for that, and I knew that was a bad idea. Ugh. Yeah, so we picked up a bunch of plants. What did we get? We got a bunch of herbs. We got cilantro. Cilantro is big in our house. We have tacos pretty much once a week, so we like having our cilantro around. We got some basil. I think we did get some more sage. We got green onions. Green onions. We did have a lot of success with green onions last year. Alright, just waiting for it. Alright. Yeah, we planted green onions. Had a lot of success with those. Those grew very well. I think we got cucumbers because we're gonna try cucumbers again. We might have picked up zucchini. I don't remember. We ended up picking up like a dozen different kinds of plants to plant, which is cool because we like our veggies, we like our fresh herbs, and it's like a nice little routine because we'll water them, every day. It's like, okay, after work we take care of the dishes from the previous night, and while one of us is doing the other will go and grab the watering can and fill it up and go out to the balcony where we have the we have all the plants because we have a bunch of pretty nice planters that I picked up at the hardware store last year for all the plants. So come come springtime, we'll take out like the dead guys from last year and hopefully um, hopefully be able to get our new guys planted out there. Because I said they're starting now, so hopefully they'll thrive like last year. Last year the plants did very well, so I'm hoping that pattern repeats itself and we have good fruits and veggies fresh. Oh my gosh, like as I said, we do tacos pretty much once a week, and having fresh jalapenos for that was so nice. Because it's just like, oh, just pick up jalapeno and then enjoy it. Just like pick up a jalapeno, dice it up, put it in the, put it to the side, or like if we're making guac, we'll put it in the guac. Ugh. Alright. Shoot! Ah! That was a totally avoidable death. Ugh. Alright. Come on. Alright. That wasn't as good as the run before, but still broke 30k, so that's good. Yeah, with the success that we had with the peppers last year, I'm kind of thinking about maybe trying to grow more. Because last year we did the banana and we did the jalapenos, and those turned out well. I think so far we've bought seeds for jalapenos and bell peppers. And come spring, once the plant nurseries are open, I might pick up another banana pepper plant because I really like banana peppers. And it might be fun to also just try and get some spicier peppers. Like, I am a total wimp. Not total wimp. I can handle some spice, but I do not have a terribly high spice tolerance. But gosh, I saved that. There are certain peppers that, despite the heat, I just really like the flavor of. Habaneros being a perfect example. Like, habaneros are a pretty dang hot pepper, but I do enjoy the flavor that they bring to a dish, in addition to the heat. So it'd be kind of cool to get yeah, no, we're just gonna let that play out. It'd be kind of cool to get a habanero plant and have fresh habaneros for things, because I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to make my own like chorizo. I wouldn't go so far as to like actually case it in anything, but would just get ground beef, ground pork, mix it up with spices, and make chorizo. And one of the ingredients I would use would be dried habanero powder. So that'd be really good with like fresh habanero. It'd also be really good in chili. It'd be good with tacos. Yeah, I just think it's like a good. And the other thing is like habanero, like it goes well with sweet too. So like, I'm just thinking, because I made one thing that I do make with decent frequency, or rather, my sister and I make with decent frequency, is we do make pulled pork, and we just use like a basic pork rub on it. I really don't like how wide this is because I can't see the barrels coming on the left side now. Hopefully the screen adjusts itself back, so I'm not dealing with that hazard, because this is hard enough without that. But we make pulled pork, and so with the pulled pork, we'll just put a rub on it. We'll put a rub on it, and then however we use the pork, then we'll like toss it up or dress it up based on whatever we're making. So if we're, oh my god, I can't even see the rightmost ladder. Yikes. This isn't good. So for example, we'll make pulled pork, and then like the first night, when it's coming out of the slow cooker, we'll do barbecue pulled pork sandwiches. But then potentially with the leftovers, what we'll do, oh my god, I can't see the hammer either. Um, but then what we'll do with the leftovers is, we'll like do shredded pork tacos. So when we're doing the barbecue sandwiches, like we'll just toss up the pulled pork with um, some barbecue sauce. But when we do the tacos, we'll like put some, cumin and taco seasoning on there, and um, maybe some like citrus fruit. Like we'll maybe pick up an orange, and we always have lemons and limes in the house, so we'll use those to kind of zhuzh it up. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it'd be really cool to just like maybe get more peppers, because I bet mixing up some like habanero with the pulled pork would. Oh gosh. Dang it! Phooey! Ugh! At least I got a lot of points off that life, so I feel okay. Not great, but okay. That was annoying. This is really annoying. I'm just having a really bad string now. Alright, I still have 2 lives. Let's see how far I can make it on these 2 lives. But yeah, I think it'd be good just to like mix up some peppers with the pork when we're kind of like reheating it for tacos. I think tossing in some habaneros or banana peppers would be really good. Because yeah, I like the taste of a lot of peppers, even if the spice does make me cry and hurt me. Like ghost peppers, oh man, those suckers. Like I do think ghost peppers have a good taste to them, but damn, they're spicy. They are really, really hot. Which at this point everyone knows, because it's like challenges to eat hot peppers, and you have hot ones and whatnot. So lots of exposure to various hot peppers is happening in pop culture now. So stuff that I think a lot of people wouldn't even have known about. We're just gonna cut our losses. Stuff that a lot of people wouldn't have known about, like even 5 years ago, are now part of the just normal lexicon. Hello.
Hi stream! Welcome back to my channel.
There's literally no one watching right now. I'm talking to myself.
For dinner, I was just gonna doctor up that salad from last night.
Ooh,
with like some hard-boiled egg and bacon.
That sounds really good.
Okay, so you want full-blown salad?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
And if I'm still hungry, I'll eat pizza rolls and completely undo the effect of the salad.
That's kind of how I'm feeling.
No, salad sounds good.
Cool. It's good to eat that sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
It's stress.
That is true.
Like, just a little bit of protein. That's a meal.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I think some eggs, some bacon.
Yeah, that sounds good. Because yeah, that was a really good salad last night. Okay. I thought I mistimed that jump, but I didn't, thankfully. So
I'm gonna get the eggy boys going. I'm trying to stir it.
oh, cool, fun. Alright. So dinner is figured out. That's gonna be easy. Nice. And tasty. We ended up ordering pasta last night because neither of us felt like cooking, so My sister just ordered a couple different kinds of pasta and a big old salad. So we're just gonna have leftover salad and just dress it up a little bit. I really don't like how my screen is doing this, not only from the gameplay perspective, but it just makes me nervous about my machine. It's probably because I'm running it a lot more than it's used to being run. Uh-oh. Hello. Mmm. Mmm. Hmm. Yeah. That might be it for the stream for now. Uh, Considering that has gone completely out. Uh, huh. We're gonna just try and plugging it back in and see what happens. Just give it a few moments. That would suck because I really want to play more Donkey Kong tonight. But if the machine needs a break, the machine needs a break. Yeah, the screen's not turning on. So screen's not turning on. So that's not happening, unfortunately. Which is a bummer. Cause yeah, as I said, I want to play more Donkey Kong Night. But if the machine doesn't want to work, I'll have to do research and see maybe I need to do something with the tubing or whatnot. As I said, that kind of terrifies me. So in the past, I have had this issue where if the screen was on for super extended periods of time, it just wouldn't want to turn on. So maybe if I just give the machine a break tonight, it'll work tomorrow. I did turn it off between my lunch break and playing tonight. I was hoping that would help the resolution issues, but I have just been playing it a lot more than it's used to, I think. So, I guess we're gonna call the stream there. Unfortunate. I was hoping to play a lot longer tonight, but it is what it is. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll move over and play some Joust or something. Actually, let's just do that. We're just gonna take a moment and we're just gonna move the setup over. And it's not Donkey Kong, but it's an arcade game for surezies. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna get this set up, and I'll be back in or actually, I'll just do the be right back. I'm gonna take a couple minutes. No, maybe I'll just end it. I'll end it so I can change my category and stuff. I'll set up Joust, and then we will resume, and I'll play Joust and maybe some other games instead of Donkey Kong, since apparently that doesn't want to happen tonight. So thanks, and I'll be back shortly.